Santa Clara University is a private, non-profit Jesuit university located in Santa Clara, California. It has 5,435 full-time undergraduate students and 3,335 graduate students. Founded in 1851, Santa Clara University is the oldest operating institution of higher learning in California, and has remained in its original location for 165 years. The university's campus surrounds the historic mission Santa Clara.It, Asis, which traces its founding to 1776. The campus mirrors the mission's architectural style, and provides a fine early example of mission revival architecture. The university offers bachelor's degrees, master's degrees, and doctoral degrees through its 6 colleges: the School of Arts and Sciences, School of Education and Counseling Psychology, Levy School of Business, School of Engineering, Jesuit School of Theology, and School of Law. Santa Clara has produced Rhodes Scholars and has been recognized as a top producer of Fulbright Scholars. Santa Clara's alumni have made their presence felt on the national and international stage. Among Santa Clara's alumni are governors, congressmen, mayors, senators, and presidential cabinet members. Santa Clara alumni founded NVIDIA and Farmers Insurance and created JavaScript. Santa Clara's alumni have won a number of honors, including Pulitzer Prizes, the NBA MVP Award, and induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Santa Clara alumni have served as mayors of San Francisco, Los Angeles, Oakland, San Jose, and Washington, D.C. Both the current governor and lieutenant governor of California attended Santa Clara. Santa Clara's sports teams are called the Broncos. The colors are red and white. The Broncos compete at the NCAA Division I levels as members of the West Coast Conference in 19 sports. The Broncos own a long history of success on the national stage in a number of sports, including NCAA championships in both men's and women's soccer. Santa Clara's student-athletes have also achieved success after graduation, with 54 MLB, 24 NFL, and 12 NBA players having attended the school. Of Santa Clara's Olympians, 14 have won gold medals. Description: the university is situated in Santa Clara, California, adjacent to the city of San Jose in Santa Clara County at the southern part of the Bay Area. It is commonly known by the abbreviation SCU. Its students and 81,000 alumni, which live in all 50 states and around the world, are called Santa Clarans or Broncos, and its athletic teams are called the Broncos. The school is promoted as the Jesuit University in Silicon Valley, built around historic Mission Santa Clara. The present university is home to a population of approximately 5,435 undergraduate and 3,335 master's, Juris Doctor, and PhD students. The institution employs 522 full-time faculty members, who are divided between 4 professional schools and the College of Arts and Sciences, all of which are located on the 106-acre Mission campus. In July 2009, the Jesuit School of Theology at Berkeley, formerly an independent institution, legally merged with the university, taking the name Jesuit School of Theology of Santa Clara University. Quote, although a division of SCU, it retains its campus in Berkeley, California. JSD is one of 2 Jesuit seminaries in the United States with ecclesiastical faculties approved by the Vatican's Congregation for Catholic Education. The other, Western Jesuit School of Theology, completed a similar affiliation with Boston College in June 2008, becoming Boston College School of Theology and Ministry. For the 2013-2014 academic year, the university's operating budget was $387 million, and its endowment was over $760 million. For the same period, undergraduate tuition and fees totaled $42,156, and the average cost of room and board was $12,546. Santa Clara University is civilly chartered and governed by a board of trustees, which appoints the president. By internal statute, the president must be a member of the Jesuit order, although the members of the board are primarily non-Jesuits. About 42 Jesuit priests and brothers are active teachers and administrators in various departments and centers located on the main campus in Santa Clara. An additional 15 Jesuits currently hold faculty positions at the university's Jesuit School of Theology in Berkeley. Jesuits comprise around 7% of the permanent faculty and hold teaching positions in biology, computer engineering, counseling, psychology, economics, English, history, law, philosophy, physics, political science, psychology, religious studies, and theater arts in addition to theology. They also serve in campus and residence hall ministry, and some act as faculty directors in residential learning communities. SCU maintains its Catholic and Jesuit affiliation and supports numerous initiatives intended to further its religious mission. Students are invited, but not required, to attend the Sunday evening student masses in the Mission Church and encouraged to participate in campus ministry programs and lectures. All bachelor's degrees require 3 religious studies courses as part of the academic core. An emphasis on social justice is furthered through the Pedro Arup Partnership and Calvin-Back Solidarity programs, which offer service opportunities in the community and immersion opportunities throughout the world. History. The first 2 colleges in California were founded at the height of the gold rush in 1851, both in the small agricultural town of Santa Clara. Less than a year after California was granted statehood, Santa Clara College, forerunner of Santa Clara University, was the first to open its doors to students and thus is considered the state's oldest operating institution of higher education. Shortly after Santa Clara began instruction, the Methodist-run California Wesleyan College received a charter from the state Superior Court on July 10, 1851, the first granted in California, and it began enrolling students in May of the following year. Santa Clara's Jesuit founders lacked the $20,000 endowment required for a charter, which was eventually accumulated and a charter granted on April 28, 1855. Santa Clara bears the distinction of awarding California's first bachelor's degree, bestowed upon Thomas I. Bergen in 1857, as well as its first graduate degree granted 2 years later. California Mission Era, inheriting the grounds of Mission Santa Clara de Asis, Santa Clara University's campus, library holdings, art collection, and many of its defining traditions date back to 1777, almost 75 years before its founding. In January of that year, St. Junipero Serra, of Spanish Franciscan friar, established Mission Santa Clara as the 8th of 21 Alta California missions. Fray Tomás de la Peña chose a site along the Guadalupe River for the future church, erecting a cross and celebrating the first Mass a few days later. Natural disasters forced early priests to relocate and rebuild the church on several occasions, moving it westward and away from the river. Built of wood, the first permanent structure quickly flooded and was replaced by a larger adobe building in 1784. This building suffered heavy damage in an 1818 earthquake and was replaced 6 years later by a new adobe edifice. The mission flourished for more than 50 years despite these setbacks. Beginning in the 1830s, however, the mission lands were repossessed in conjunction with government policy implemented via the Mexico's secularization, and church buildings fell into disrepair. The Bishop of Monterrey, Dominican Joseph Sadoc Ailmani, offered the site to Italian Jesuits John Nobili and Michael Accolti in 1851 on condition that they found a college for California's growing Catholic population when it became part of the United States following the Mexican-American War. Modern era. In 1912, Santa Clara College became the University of Santa Clara, with the addition of the School of Engineering and School of Law. In 1925, the Levy School of Business was founded. Women were first admitted in 1961 to what had been an all-men's university. In 2012, Santa Clara University celebrated 50 years of having women attend Santa Clara University. This step made Santa Clara University the first Catholic university in California to admit both men and women. In 1985, in part to avoid confusion with the University of Southern California, the University of Santa Clara, as it had been known since 1912, changed its name to Santa Clara University. Diplomas were printed with the new name beginning with the graduating class of 1986. In 2001, the School of Education and Counseling Psychology was formed to offer master's level and other credential programs. Campus. Over the last century and a half, the Santa Clara University campus, located in the heart of Silicon Valley along El Camino Real in Santa Clara, has expanded to more than 106 acres. The modern campus. In the 1950s, after the university constructed Walsh Hall and the SSA Museum on two of the last remaining open spaces on the old college campus, Santa Clara began purchasing and annexing land from the surrounding community. The first edition, which occurred slightly earlier, brought space for football and baseball playing fields. Thereafter, particularly in the 1960s when women were admitted to the school, more land was acquired for residence halls and other new buildings and facilities. In 1989, the Santa Clara University campus was unified when the Alameda, a major thoroughfare that had bisected the university, was rerouted. Several interior roads were also closed and were replaced by sparsely landscaped pedestrian malls and plazas. The current 5-year campus plan calls for integration of these areas with the gardens of the campus core. The 1990s brought a number of campus additions, including the Music and Dance Building, a new science wing, the Arts and Sciences Building, the Mali Fitness Center, the Sobrata Residence Hall, and the first on-campus parking structure. Santa Clara carried out all deferred maintenance, including the renovation of Kenner Hall, the Adobe Lodge, and many other historic buildings. One unique feature of Santa Clara University's undergraduate education is the Residential Learning Community program. 8 residential learning communities, each with a distinct theme, integrate the classroom and resident life experience. Contemporary changes. Recently completed expansion projects include a new baseball field, a renovated basketball arena, Kennedy Mall, the campus's first green building, a Jesuit community residence, a 194,000 square foot library, a new 85,000 square foot building for the Levy School of Business, a new residence hall, Graham, and a new admission and enrollment services building. Future changes include the new 2-building complex for the School of Law, consisting of a renovated Bannon Hall and replacement for the Hefe Law Library. The main entrance to the campus, Palm Drive, is closed to automobiles in order to create a pedestrian mall that highlight the Mission Church as the centerpiece of the campus. Quote, "This effort will eventually create a new gateway to the Santa Clara campus. Organization and administration. Santa Clara University is a private corporation owned and governed by a privately appointed board of trustees composed of 44 members. The university's administration consists of a president, a provost, an executive assistant to the president, a university general counsel, vice presidents for the university's various departments, as well as vice provosts, assistant vice presidents, associate vice presidents, executive directors, deans, a chief investment officer, a university registrar, a university librarian, and an athletic director. The current president is Michael Eng, S.J., who became president January 2009. Santa Clara University is organized into 6 professional schools: the School of Arts and Sciences, School of Education and Counseling Psychology, SCU School of Business, School of Engineering, Jesuit School of Theology, and the School of Law. The university's professional schools are all led by an academic dean. College of Arts and Sciences. The College of Arts and Sciences offers Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Arts degrees in Ancient Studies, Anthropology, Art History, Biochemistry, Biology, Chemistry, Classical Studies, Communication, Computer Science, Economics, Engineering, Physics, English, Environmental Science, Environmental Studies, Ethnic Studies, History, Individual Studies, Latin and Greek, Latin language and literature, Liberal Studies, Mathematics, Modern Languages in French, German, Italian, and Spanish, Music, Philosophy, Physics, Political Science, Psychology, Public Health Science, Religious Studies, Sociology, Studio Art, Theater and Dance, and Women's and Gender Studies. Levy School of Business. The Levy School of Business was founded in 1923 and accredited by the Association to Advanced Collegiate Schools of Business. 30 years later, students can earn a Bachelor of Science in Commerce, Master of Business Administration, Executive Master of Business Administration, and Master of Science in Information Systems. Drew Starbird has been Dean of the school since 2010. Starbird is to be replaced by Karen Beck Dudley starting in the 2015-16 school year. Education, Counseling Psychology, and Pastoral Ministries. The School of Education, Counseling Psychology, and Pastoral Ministries was created in fall 2001, bringing together graduate programs in Counseling Psychology, Education, and Pastoral Ministries. Approximately 800 graduate students are enrolled in the school, with 200 studying psychology, 400 studying education, and the remainder studying pastoral ministries. School of Engineering. The School of Engineering was founded and began offering bachelor's degrees in 1912. Over the next century, the school added master's and doctoral programs designed to meet Silicon Valley's growing need for expert engineers. Today, the Valley provides opportunities for the school's students and faculty, particularly those in electrical engineering and information technology, to work closely with high-tech companies and government institutions. This ranges from individual internships to larger partnerships with projects such as Oreos. Jesuit School of Theology. The Jesuit School of Theology is a divinity school of Santa Clara University located in Berkeley, California, and one of the member colleges of the Graduate Theological Union. The school was founded in 1934 and merged with Santa Clara University in 2009. Prior to its merger with Santa Clara University, it was known as the Jesuit School of Theology at Berkeley. School of Law. The School of Law was founded in 1911. The school offers the Juris Doctor degree. It also offers several double degree programs, including JD, Master of Business Administration, and JD, Master of Science in Information Systems, offered in conjunction with Santa Clara University's Levy School of Business. The school offers Master of Laws degrees in Intellectual Property, which is ranked 6th in the nation. Law firms rank schools ranked 96th, part-time law ranked 48th, international and comparative law, and U.S. law for foreign lawyers. Santa Clara Law features specialized curricular programs in high-tech and intellectual property law, international law, and public interest and social justice law. Academics and rankings. Santa Clara University School Profile. As of fall 2012, Santa Clara had an enrollment of 5,250 undergraduate and 3,269 graduate and professional students. Men make up 52.3% of the total student population, women 47.7%. Santa Clara offers undergraduates the opportunity to pursue 45 majors in its 3 undergraduate schools and colleges: the College of Arts and Science, the School of Engineering, and the Levy School of Business. Santa Clara University also has 6 graduate and professional schools, including the School of Law, School of Engineering, the Levy School of Business, the School of Education and Counseling Psychology, and the Jesuit School of Theology. The student-to-faculty ratio is 12:1, with 71% of all classes being fewer than 30 students. The 2013 annual ranking of U.S. News & World Report categorizes it as more selective. For the class of 2018, Santa Clara received 14,985 applications and accepted 7,395. Of those accepted, 1,328 enrolled, a yield rate of 17.4%. SCU's freshman retention rate is 95%, with 86% going on to graduate within 6 years. The enrolled first-year class of 2018 had the following standardized test scores. The middle 50% range of SAT scores was 590 to 680 for SAT Critical Reading and 620 to 700 for SAT Math, while the middle 50% range of ACT scores was 27 to 32. The average grade point average was 3.67. For SCU's 2011-2012 school year, undergraduate tuition and fees were $37,368, room and board cost $11,742, and books estimated at $5,000, totaling $54,110. Rankings. The Carnegie Foundation for the Advancement of Teaching classifies Santa Clara as a master's-level university. In U.S. News & World Report's rankings of master's universities for 2016, Santa Clara University ranks 2nd overall, and is tied for 3rd for best undergraduate teaching. In 2016, U.S. News & World Report ranked the Levy School of Business part-time MBA program tied for 37th best in the nation. The undergraduate business program was ranked 62nd in the nation by U.S. News & World Report for 2015 and 43rd in the nation by Bloomberg Businessweek in 2014. The School of Engineering was ranked by U.S. News & World Report as 14th in 2015 for engineering schools with focus on undergraduate and master's engineering programs. Santa Clara's School of Law was ranked by U.S. News & World Report in 2016 as tied for 94th in the nation, with its intellectual property law program recognized as tied for 4th nationally. nationally. In 2016, Forbes ranked Santa Clara University 88th out of 660 rated private and public colleges and universities in America. In 2008, the first year of the list, Santa Clara was ranked No. 318 out of 569. Kiplinger's Personal Finance ranked SCU 38th on the 2015 Best Values in Private Universities list, and 4th in California. The Princeton Review named Santa Clara University one of the nation's best institutions for undergraduate education in its 2012 annual guidebook. The best 376 colleges pay scale in 2012 ranked Santa Clara 17th in the nation out of 606 schools in the category Mid-Career Salary Rank for private schools, 28th out of 1,248 in overall college WA rank, and 23rd out of 458 in WA rank for private universities. Santa Clara University was named to the 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013 and 2014 President's Higher Education Community Service Honor Roll for community service programs and student involvement. Santa Clara University made about .com's list of the top 23 Catholic colleges and universities in the country. Newsweek in 2012 ranked Santa Clara University as the second most beautiful college in America. SCU has the third highest undergraduate graduation rate nationally among 626 national master's level universities, centers and institutes. 3 centers of distinction. The Ignatian Center for Jesuit Education is the result of a 2005 merger between the Bannon Center for Jesuit Education and the Pedro Arup Center for Community-Based Learning. In addition to maintaining the functions of these two programs, the center has added Colvin-Bach Solidarity programs, which focus on student immersion trips to developing countries. The Markula Center for Applied Ethics provides an academic forum for research and dialogue concerning all areas of applied ethics. The center engages faculty, students, and members of the community as well as its own staff and fellows in ethical discussions in a number of focus areas, including business, healthcare and biotechnology, character education, government, global leadership, technology, and emerging issues in ethics. The Miller Center for Social Entrepreneurship accelerates global innovation-based entrepreneurship in service to humanity. Its strategic focus is on poverty eradication through its 3 areas of work: the Global Social Benefit Institute, Impact Capital, and Education and Action Research. The Center for Professional Development is a professionally oriented organization geared towards working professionals with graduate degrees in the areas of counseling, psychology, and education. The accredited center offers classes in seminar and workshop form over the weekend. The OSHA Lifelong Learning Institute, the Executive Development Center, the Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship, the Center for Accounting Education and Practice, the Equity Professional Institute, the Civil Society Institute, the Food and Agribusiness Institute, the Retail Management Institute, the Center for Global Law and Policy, the Center for Social Justice and Public Service, the High-Tech Law Institute, the Institute for Redress and Recovery, the Catherine and George Alexander Community Law Center, the Northern California Innocence Project, the Center for Advanced Study and Practice, the Center for Nanostructures,